Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 153 and I'm here and Ian is also here.
Hello.
Hello. And we're going to be looking, that was the weirdest hello ever, we're going to be looking at the latest review round that's been revealed. So first 2024 round, and it's no surprise because it's on the screen. There was 48 ideas.
Yep.
Okay, and there they are, all teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny.
Now, let's have a quick read, because we always have a little read to see if they do the thing where they say how many ideas they've got. And you should be better at it by now, but you might not be. No, it doesn't say.
Okay.
So you know, we missed the Disney one. They did a Disney competition.
Did they?
Yeah, and then there was one. Was it a bookcase of? I can't. It's a famous person. It might be a small set, and there's a bookcase. I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
Oh, I looked it up. I finally found it. But anyway, those are the ones that we'd missed.
Okay.
Right, 48, Ian. I did some pre-podcast research today. I didn't look into the ideas specifically.
Right.
We still rate them on the picture that we see. We're not going inside. But I went out of my way to see how many of the 48 have been submitted before. Because we talk about it every time how annoying it is to see things go round and round and round. So I thought it would be nice to actually know in advance. How many do you reckon?
I'm guessing 10.
Close. There's 8 that we've already seen.
Okay.
So I thought it would be more than that.
So how did you work that out?
I clicked on everyone's names and looked at all their previous entries.
Okay.
Took me a while.
Okay.
So there were ones where I was surprised not to find another entry, so they're clearly similar ideas.
Right.
But it's nice to know for sure whether it's been in before by this person. So I think I might do this every time because I don't like talking about the same thing over and over again. So doing this bit kind of takes... I'm just going to skirt straight over those ones.
Okay.
So you have to pick out the 8 that you
Okay.
think have been out before, and I'll tell you yes or no. So first one, Spirited Away by Lego Truman.
We have seen Spirited Away before, but was it this set? I remember last time seeing Spirited Away, it looked a lot more plain and basic than this.
So
Could be just that this is a better version.
this is actually it's been through before. And side by side, the building itself, can't see any differences. The only differences are to the minifig faces.
Right.
So it's pretty much a copy-paste job.
Okay.
So we're not going to talk about it.
Fair enough.
That's what we've decided. 2, Appa the Sky Bison from Avatar The Last Airbender.
So again, we've seen a number of these come through.
Yeah. But not from Yarrow Studios.
No, this one looks more beefy than
It is pretty
the ones I've
beefy.
seen before.
Less sort of cartoony,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
I'm liking the cheeks.
Yeah, the cheeks do look pretty good. Like sort of hamster puffy cheeks. Yeah, I think it's quite nice. I don't think I've seen Avatar The Last Airbender, and therefore I don't really know what it's meant to look like. But I like this.
I think I've seen the film, which I've been told is very different to the series or whatever it was.
Are you going to watch the series?
No.
No? Okay. Was the film not good? Didn't draw you in?
No.
So I feel like the people who've seen Avatar The Last Airbender, like the Airbender, really like it, and therefore they're like, we have to have this.
Yeah.
But is that a niche? Like, how many people actually
I would say it's
care?
probably quite niche.
Yeah.
But then it seems quite a big niche within Lego.
Right. Okay. But the whole point of Lego Ideas, or what we see, is that they're trying to get people who wouldn't necessarily buy Lego. So it's unlikely to get through. Is that...
I think that's my general
standpoint?
thought.
Okie doke. Right, Venus Flytrap, Bricky Brick. So, I was like, that doesn't look like a Venus flytrap. But the bitey bits are down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is that what Venus flytraps look like?
Yeah.
What's the white bit for?
That's the flower.
Oh, so the other bits are just eaty bits.
Yeah. So they have to have the flower a long way away from the bottom bit.
Otherwise it
Because otherwise they eat the
petals.
insects that come to try and pollinate it.
So then it would die.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider. Look at the creepy spider.
Yeah.
Have we seen this one before?
I don't think so.
No, we haven't. I mean, I'm asking, but I don't. Do we want a Venus flytrap?
I can't see it getting through because of the botanicals range.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of... You know the piranha plant?
Mm.
In my head, that's a Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
So I didn't know it was meant to have a flower.
Okay.
In Little Shop of Horrors, does it have a flower?
I don't
Is
think
that
so.
Is that a Venus flytrap?
No, it's an alien.
Yeah, it's an alien, yeah, okay. Feed, Miss Seymour. Okay, do you want the Venus flytrap?
No.
No, okay. Minerals display.
We've seen a minerals display before. Was it this guy?
Yes, yes it was.
Yeah.
What's different though? So this one has actually had some changes.
So they've put them on shelves.
Yeah, they put them on shelves. Yeah, good
way.
work. I mean, do you think that really adds to it?
So they brick built shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
I don't think it.
I think it makes it a bit more of a fun display than having to work out how you'd put them on yourself.
No.
But okay, you don't want those. Okay, DreamWorks Strep Swamp 2 by Ash and Flash.
So yeah, we've seen this before.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of extra minifigs, but pretty much the same. So we will scoot over that. Hello Kitty and Friends, 50 years.
I don't think we've seen this before.
No, and I love it. It's just cutesy and fun, and I don't know. I like Hello Kitty.
Okay.
I think we should get it.
Okay.
It's fun. It's the frog building. I want the frog building.
I mean, it's kind of Animal Crossing-y kind of look to it. It's
You're not
my kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I like cutesy things.
Okay.
Dr. Zeus the Grinch.
I don't remember having seen that before.
No, this one's new. It's very pink, little Christmassy building. I like it. I think it's sweet.
Okay. I'm not overly keen on it.
I don't like the Grinch. Like, the film specifically. I don't know.
Okay. Which one?
How many Grinch films are there? I just think he's
Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, I think he just looks a bit scary looking. And I don't think I care
the point
for
of the Grinch.
Yeah, I don't think I like the concept of the Grinch. I think that's possibly my issue.
Fair enough.
Is that like a tiny dog with a sausage on its head?
Yeah. It's meant to be a tiny dog. I don't know if it has a sausage on its head.
It definitely has a sausage.
Does look like it.
How does the sausage attach?
I don't know.
Strange. Medieval Tournament.
We've seen medieval tournaments before.
Yeah, but have we seen this one?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Crazy.
I mean, it's got a jousting thing with two tents. It's easy to believe it would be something we've seen before. They haven't got through before, so why would this one get through?
No.
I mean, I quite like. I was going to say how the tents are slightly different, but it's just that they're facing in different directions. Yeah, okay. But I like the opening of the tent being sort of propped up. I think that looks quite nice. But we've got a joust set, so we don't need another one. Among Us, the Scold. I don't know what the Scold means. No. It's a game, right, Among Us?
Yeah. I mean, Ash and Flash did Among Us.
Did he?
That hit 10k, I think.
Was that Among Us?
Did he not do Among Us?
He did something. It might have been Among Us. I get confused. They didn't make it, though.
No. I don't think they're going to make this.
No.
I think also Among Us is kind of...
It's had its time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pandemic fad, and we've moved on.
Do you kill people in it? Is it like
you
a
have
shooting?
to try and work out who the saboteur is, maybe?
Okay.
I can't remember.
Nah, not bothered. Cherry Blossom Ikebana. This is a plant.
I'm spotting that.
And it's quite pretty looking.
It is, but Lego have done cherry blossoms.
Yeah, they're not looking like this.
No, but to have two cherry blossoms out.
Well, this one I like better than the Lego one. You get some Lego brick built scissors.
Yeah.
Do you not want brick built scissors?
I'm okay, thanks.
No. Okay. Roman Forum by the Krakenator. Number 4.
Who did the Krakenate?
No. Krakenator. Not the Krakenator.
Who?
No, stop it. It's not even funny.
Why did he eat her? For what?
For sustenance, for fun, yeah. Hungry. Okay. I feel like, having seen like Paul Clark's big... That's Roman, right?
Yeah.
Scene. This is too small for me. I want it to be bigger. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I've seen grander ones.
Yeah.
Do people want... Remind me, how many times a day do you think of Romans?
Oh, just a couple.
So, is it something that people want? Will it bring all those men who think about Romans?
No.
No, because you just don't care to see it.
What do you think about Romans?
Yeah, so we don't need to look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I still don't understand. Do you honestly think about the Romans every day?
I wouldn't say every day. Some days I sleep a lot.
Is this just something that all you men have got together and said, when they ask about the Romans, say you think about it? Or do you honestly say...
Yeah, we had a meeting.
Yeah. A Zoom call for all the men in the world.
Yeah.
Say you like the Romans.
That's how we like the Romans.
Oh, say that we are interested by the Romans and we think about it often. But why do you think about it?
Because it's very
important. Have you got
important.
nothing better to think about?
The Romans have had a huge impact on the world.
Right, but why do we care?
Some people care about the world.
No,
you don't, but other people do.
I just live in the present. I don't think about the past.
Okay.
Maybe that's an error. Okay. Will they make this?
I don't think so.
The Wizard of Oz. Oh, look at the rainbow, Ian. And it's the 85th anniversary. Oh, I've written this down as brand new, but then I put a little star by it.
Oh, no.
I know. And I can't think why I've done that. I think I put a little star by it because they've had it in a challenge. So we wouldn't have seen it before.
Oh, okay.
So they've then moved it into actual thing. I think that's why I put the star. Next time I should probably write down why I put a star.
Okay.
That would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I think it's good. It's got everything. It's got the Emerald City. It's even got the little whirly thing.
Yeah.
What's the name of the whirly thing? Tornado.
Yeah. It looks a bit like a sperm that's run into the wall.
Splatted sperm. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
I mean, no, let's just not dwell on that fact. That's hilarious. And the yellow brick road goes round and round. I think it's good. I like it. Will they make it? I'm thinking no.
I don't know.
You think maybe?
Maybe.
Because it's the 85th film anniversary.
Yeah.
I think capitalising on that would help. 85th... So... Wow. Was TV even around then?
Films were, yeah.
I didn't realise it was that... Is it Judy Garland?
Yeah. I mean, films have been going for over 100 years.
I think my issue is that when I probably first watched this, it was nowhere near 85 years since it came out.
No.
And I can't comprehend that
Probably been about 40.
I can't comprehend that I'm 40.
Okay.
You're saying that... What are you saying? That's not acceptable. I'm 40.
Okay.
Stop being mean. So do you think it might get through?
I'm thinking got Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I feel it's kind of similar
popularity
vein in terms of
similar vein. Okay,
like going for the anniversary.
Yeah.
You know, it's nostalgia, all of that fun stuff.
Okay. Plus, I think it's nicely done.
Yeah.
Interstellar. You're gonna make an Interstellar joke.
That would be rude.
Never stopped you before.
Well, you ask Stella first.
Exactly. Consent is key. Is this some sort of spaceship?
Does look like a spaceship?
I feel like it doesn't have enough, to it. There's not enough go faster stripes and stuff. No, I don't know. In my head, spaceships have more wings to them. I don't know why. I don't necessarily care for it. Given I don't know what it's meant to... Is Interstellar... Is it from the film Interstellar.
That's what I'm assuming.
That does look like the picture from the film.
Yeah.
Okay, they've done a good job. That was the research that we're not allowed to do. No, I think that's acceptable research. Yeah. So it looks like it's meant to. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think Lego Ideas is going to care.
No, I don't.
Working Suspension Railway by Baron von Baron.
We've definitely seen stuff from Baron von Baron.
Yeah, we have. I thought we'd seen this before.
I don't think I've seen this.
No, we haven't. But I thought we had.
They're quite cool, the working...
Yeah, I like the concept. I just think it's quite ugly. Like, there's a lot of the tall supports.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty thing to see.
Yeah.
And I think just the nature of this set, because it's a loop in just a small space, it makes it a lot more chunky looking.
Yes.
Whereas if you had it throughout a city...
Yeah. And then more integrated in, so it's coming out of the side of buildings.
Yeah, exactly.
Having to have separate
that would look cooler, I think. But it's a clever thing, but I don't think it's going to happen. Metallica M72 World Tour. I just don't think I care.
No, not really. I mean, we've had stages with video, and then even BTS to some extent had a little stage on it.
Stage, very little stage. Yeah, it's not exciting.
No.
Suitcase Express. What is this? It's a suitcase with a train inside.
Yeah.
The train seems vastly bigger than the microscale city that it's driving around.
That is true. Giant train.
And it's not really going to get very far because the suitcase is tiny compared to it as well.
We've seen a very similar thing to that.
I don't remember there being a large-scale train in that.
No. But the idea of it being a suitcase and then having a micro...
Yeah, micro built inside, yeah. This is not one we've seen before. I don't think it's going to make it through, based on those scales. I don't think it's cohesive enough set.
Yeah.
So. Outer Wilds by Mini Brick Productions. It's a very gold looking bit.
It is.
I mean...
It looks
quite...
What
is it? Is it based on the film or something?
I don't know.
There's like a campsite. And some alien or space stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I understand the premise.
No. It's a video game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need it.
No.
Will they do it?
Probably not.
Okay. 18. What do we call this one?
It's the pancake stack.
I knew you'd remember. So are you saying we've seen this before?
We have seen this one.
How many times do you reckon we've seen this before?
Twice before?
Yeah. And nothing has changed. Or no significant changes. I couldn't find any changes.
Okay.
So we're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Them's the rules. The thing is, the more times they put it through, the likelihood of them getting it increases or not.
I don't know.
Right, if we don't talk about it and then it gets... Well, I think it's fine. We just won't talk about it. Right, Medieval Inn by the Gatehouse. I mean, there's always medieval in these. Yeah. And they're always nice. But Lego are doing their own thing with medieval right now. They're like, the castle resurgence is there. And they're not going to back an idea that's going to cost them money when they can just do medieval themselves.
Yeah. I can't see them picking
So, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I mean, we've definitely seen Brooklyn Nine-Nines before. Have we seen this one before? Maybe. Or maybe they just all look alike.
Again, this is the third time for this one. There
we go.
And there's fewer figs than in previous ones. So not anything else significant. I'm never a fan of these TV shows. Because...
Although you spend quite a lot of money on the Big Bang Theory set.
Yeah, because I like that one.
Okay.
Was that an idea set?
I don't know. I assume so.
Okay.
Both the Friends sets?
I'm never keen on these sets that are shows that I don't overly care for. Like, I do like this show, but not enough to watch it. Yeah. Like, to be a avid fan. If it's on and I have nothing better to do, then I would probably watch it. And like the the NSYNC lineup thing or whatever it was. That is NSYNC, isn't it? Like some of the best telly ever. That was so funny, but I just don't care enough, so I can't back it. My Neighbour Totoro.
We've seen a lot of Totoro sets.
This is by Daniel Bradley. He's the same guy who did the Shrek swamp that went up against Ash and Flashes in the last time.
Oh, okay.
Just for some context. You see, I know more now, having looked at these things.
This one doesn't seem familiar.
I mean, we've seen My Neighbour Totoro many times, but this is his first time having it.
Seems slightly duller than most of the Totoro ones I can think of.
Yeah, the colour palette is quite muted and dark. I really like the purple umbrella though.
Because I like the fact that his swamp was more muted and dark.
Yeah.
I think that worked well. I think this one maybe needs a bit
to be
brightness
brighter.
added to it.
Okay. Because it is I don't know, is it a brighter film? I don't even remember what happens in it. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
I feel it's quite pastel-y.
Yeah, and this is a lot more dark. Okay. Will they do it?
I don't think so. They've had so many opportunities.
What I find interesting is I've been through all of these ideas to check if they've been in things, and I still don't remember looking at this Tower chess at all. So I clearly was doing a good job of like just looking at what I needed to do and not taking it in. So it's a tower, and then you can take the board off and all the pieces are inside. It's quite a cool concept.
It's quite a cool concept.
That's like more interesting to me than like, oh look, we've done another chess set from Lego.
Yeah.
Like that is a decorative piece. I kind of feel like you'd need 2 for either side of your mantelpiece though, and like you don't need 2 because all of the pieces are in there. So
well, it's quite clever.
Yeah.
I don't think Lego will do it, but it's quite clever.
Medieval Bee Farm. That's quite a sweet little mock.
It is.
I'd love to see this at a show.
Yep.
Like I'd stand and be like, "Oh, let's look at all the details." And I like all the little. What do you call the bit that goes across the top of a window, like a porch, but not a porch?
I don't know.
Those bits, the sticky outy bits.
The sticky outy bits.
I don't know. I think it looks nice. And there's mushrooms. You know, I always like a mushroom.
Is it called a gable? If it's.
I don't know.
It's kind of like a small gable, I guess.
All I know is Anne of Green Gables, and I thought Green Gables was a house, like the name of Green Gables, which it might well be. I don't know either. Okay, would this one get picked?
I doubt it.
There's not anything saying it will bring in new customers.
Yeah,
or
and as you say, they've got medieval sets out. There's been a lot
of...
There's a ridiculous number of castles.
Lego Gundam. I don't really understand what Gundam is. Is it like, kind of like Warhammer, but a slightly bigger scale and more mechy? Because I feel like...
Just Japanese comics.
Oh, is it? Okay. Because like every time I look at Jang Bricks, he seems to be doing Gundam, and it looks like he's cutting out things from, like, taking things off sprues and stuff. So I just assumed it was a thing you make. But if...
I think you can make them.
Yeah, I guess if it's based off comics and he's making little figurine versions of it, then it's too mechy. It's not for me. I'm the wrong audience for this. Rocky Reef Restoration. That's quite nice. Like a jellyfish, but with some sort of stuff going on inside, like a little space, not space base, a sea base.
Yeah.
So that's to try and make it feel like it's at home.
I don't know.
The creatures won't come and look at it because they're like, oh, it's just a giant jellyfish.
Yeah.
We'll stay away from that. And then you've got a decent amount of coral reef going on there. Or like, I guess it's not coral reef, it's just sea, right? What are the pieces that they've used for the little jellyfishes? Is that...
I can't really tell.
And they've got green mop heads. Does that piece come in green?
Yes.
Oh, okay. From what? Like, from when?
I'm sure we've seen that in a set.
Oh, maybe in the little tiny plants.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice. It's quite a nice little display piece as well.
Yeah.
Can you spot the skeleton hiding in it?
Nope.
It's just in the middle, underneath the tentacles, you see? That's his head. And then also this chap. I don't think he's meant to be a person, but
does look grumpy.
Like the ball socket joint just looks like he's sad. Would this get through?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, because I mean the
things in the jars.
The things with the jars did quite well.
Yeah, and this is sort of similar kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. The Wizard Peaks by Cozy Bricks. Little microscale.
It's a nice microscale build.
It is. I can't see them doing it though.
I can't see that not falling over.
You reckon that it would be side heavy?
I mean, that whole floating section is attached just by that bridge.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot of weight that you're putting onto that. It's gonna. You
reckon that wouldn't work?
I don't know.
I mean, the guy must have built it, right?
Why?
I don't know. I just assumed he would. So you're saying this is a render that you don't reckon would work?
It's always a possibility. If it does work, it would be fragile, and so that isn't how Lego would end up building it.
It's got a nice purple background, though.
It does have a purple background.
That's not a selling point, really, is it? It's not something.
No.
Okay. Chapter 27? God. Just been doing bedtime story. Yeah. 27, Dancing House Prague. I don't know what the Dancing House in Prague looks like, but it's funky.
Yep.
I don't need it.
Nope.
But I don't know, it would make an interesting shape to put into your city, though. To have like an office building there.
What kind of scale is it, though?
No, I can't work that out. I'd say you probably want it slightly off in the distance if you were going to put it in your city. But it's cool.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo, first day of school. I thought we'd already seen this one.
No, I wouldn't have said so.
Have we not seen the Finding Nemo set at all like this?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, again, some really cool coral-y bits.
Yep.
And I really love the octopusy guy.
Yeah, I like it.
Would they do it?
I don't know.
Maybe. Have they done Nemo sets? That's Pixar, not Disney, isn't it?
But they've done Pixar sets before.
Is it Pixar?
Like, they did Brave.
Oh, they did barely any Brave, though.
They did some.
Is there a difference between Disney Pixar and Pixar?
No.
So Pixar is owned by Disney?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Coraline, the Pink Palace. Another one by Daniel Bradley. He's the Shrek guy.
So we've
definitely seen a couple of Coralines, yeah. This isn't a bad one. It kind of looks a bit art housey to me. Like, I don't know if that's the same sort of shape. It's not quite the same, but it's got sort of that kind of look to it. I haven't seen Coraline, so I don't care.
No.
Have you seen Coraline?
No.
Okay. A Lego going to want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know how much draw the film has.
Yeah, do you think they do take into account when the same IP keeps coming up and up and up and up? That, okay, we probably should do it.
Yeah. It'll all depend on a whole bunch of different factors.
Has that happened with anything? Like Jaws, how many times did Jaws go through before?
It happened with The Office, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's like, keep doing Office sets. Okay. Oh, I don't remember seeing this one either. Vintage record player. That record player is massive compared to the minifig.
It is.
I want to say it's a real world object that I don't need. It's not even a current real world object.
Yeah.
It looks too...
As opposed to those modern typewriters.
Okay,
true. And radios.
Radio. Okay. And Polaroid cameras. I'm just trying to think of any... Yeah, they just do retro things, don't they?
Mainly.
I don't want it.
No.
They might do it, though, because that's the kind of crazy stuff they do. Highland Cow. I was sure I'd seen this one as well.
I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
You're saying we've not seen it through ideas before.
I like it though. Good. But am I going to buy it? Like,
I don't know.
It's not the right scale to fit in our city.
Mm.
I'm not going to put it on display. I don't really need a cow on display, do I?
No.
So, will Lego do it?
Probably not.
Scooby-Doo and the Ravenwood Mansion. I mean, that's a nice looking building.
It is. Take away the Scooby-Doo figures. Would you in any way have a clue that was Scooby-Doo?
No, I would not. So you're saying we should just call it generic spooky mansion?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily stop me from buying it.
No.
I mean, Scooby-Doo, like, does it have iconic scene locations? Or is it just
not.
General spooky stuff?
And you got the Mystery Machine.
Yeah, that's not really a location though. That's a vehicle.
But why is that not parked out front?
Maybe they came in stealth mode to try and scare whatever spooky thing lives there. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably buy it because it's such a nice looking building.
Yeah, it's a really nice building.
It's got that. Is it the scarecrow piece that was on the? No, not the crow piece that was on the scarecrow CMF.
Yeah.
Which is quite a cool looking piece. Yeah. But will they do it?
I don't think so.
Greek holiday. I mean, I'm loving the paving technique. That looks pretty cool. Crazy paving.
Yeah.
And
how is that done? Is that?
It just looks like it's slotted into a base. On its, like, those are slopes on their side.
Yeah.
What's this piece?
Looks like a tentacle.
And this piece.
I don't know.
We've got some interesting pieces.
And a goat.
Oh yeah, didn't even spot the goat. What's on the top? It looks like a little ghost.
It's like a chimney, isn't it?
Oh, it's a chimney. Oh, it's a chimney. Okay. I mean, I love the white blue aesthetic, and but having just one random Greek building in a city where none of the rest look Greek would be a bit weird.
It would, yes.
So I probably don't need it.
No.
Although I do have the Venetian houses. So Men in Black, Agent K's transforming jet car. I don't like it. What scale is it? That's the dish on the wheel, about that size.
Yeah.
So it's not quite Ghostbusters car.
No.
But it's not city scale.
It's not minifig scale either, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll pass then. There's a chain bridge in Budapest that you can try and work out how to pronounce yourself. Chechny? I don't know.
Chechny.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a cool looking bridge.
Yeah.
Do we really need a cool looking bridge?
No.
No, okay. Will Lego make a cool looking bridge?
Probably not.
Okay. The Great British Bake Off. I mean, this is very British. Also, it's not got the current presenters.
Has it not?
No.
Who are the current presenters?
Isn't it Noel and Alison Hammond?
No idea.
Yeah, we haven't watched it for a while. Why have they made Paul Hollywood quite so dark? Is he quite tanned looking? Maybe just because I haven't watched it for ages, maybe he does now look quite tanned. I mean, it definitely looks like it's meant to.
It does. What's really fun is that they wouldn't sell this in the US.
No.
Because although they show the Great British Bake Off in the US, they're not allowed to call it the Great British Bake Off.
What'd they call it?
I can't remember. But a company has a trademark on like Bake Off or something, and so therefore they can't call it. And so therefore they've had to reshoot parts of it. So you know a lot of the intros with Noel and Matt, they had to reshoot those.
Nice.
So that they avoided saying the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
They have to edit all the footage, so either you can't, like the main cake stand that they give out says
British
Bake Off on. So they had to like edit
blur it out.
all of it to kind of add like reflections onto it, so you couldn't read it, or just crop it out, or all this kind of weird stuff.
Silly.
So I can't, just because of that, I feel that they wouldn't go with it.
I like it.
Mm.
I mean, I like to look closer at it to try and work out how to do like kitchen interiors and stuff, because those fridges are really cool looking. Yeah, I don't think it's getting done. 37, ancient Egyptian temple.
I'm just wondering, is it proper minifig? It is minifig scale. Yeah, okay.
The Bake Off one. Leah would like to look at this purely because she's just done Egyptians at school. I don't think she'd care a long time though.
No.
And I don't know, I quite like the idea of having an ancient Egyptian temple at the corner of our city. And,
you know, Lego are doing Notre Dame, so that opens the way for other religious temples. And they did pyramids, which are kind of religious temples, but well, no. Less temple-y and more just burial grounds.
What religion are Egyptians? Ancient Egyptians?
I think they're just Egyptian.
Is that they have their? So is it okay for Lego to do religion if it's not a current religion anymore?
I don't know.
No. Well, that's.
How do you determine whether something's a current religion or not?
That is also a very tricky thing to determine. Are they going to do this? I mean, it's well done actually. Yeah. You look at those figurines on the side of the temple. It's very well done.
It is nice. I can't see Lego picking this one.
No. But I'd like to see this plus more like a show.
Yeah.
I think I'd enjoy that. Sony Walkman. Didn't they do a Sony Walkman or like a Walkman gift for purchase already? So this is unlikely to get done.
I'm guessing this was entered before that. Yeah. And so if you tried to enter it now, it would say no, that's already been done.
Lego reptiles. You've got... I'm not going to try and name the reptiles.
Okay.
One's a chameleon.
Chameleon, a gecko and a terrapin.
You reckon that's a terrapin? Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Well done you.
I think they're quite cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. I just don't need them. Like, giant animals in the city is not really a thing I'm going for.
I think the chameleon that didn't get through from the result.
I loved that one. Nice, I really loved that one. Yeah, this has got a lot going on colour-wise. Yeah. That one was a lot simpler and therefore just amazing to look at. I want this one. Lego Canal Houseboat. I love a canal boat. It looks nice. It's quite a wide one. Yeah. I'd love to see the interior. Maybe after we've done this, I'll go back and look at the interior. But yeah, that's good looking. Do you not think?
It's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go for that one. We'll Lego go for it though.
I don't think so.
No. Crescent Moon rock sculpture. It's quite nice looking. There was one, the last round, that was sort of more blue and pastel-y and fantasy based, I felt. Right. I preferred that one to this. Okay. But it's not a bad thing. The little sort of temple-y buildings.
Yeah. It's quite cool. Nice little build.
Yeah. The scale's like, no, you wouldn't put a minifigure in there, would you?
No.
Portal 2 quantum tunnelling device, the portal gun. We've seen this one before.
Have we?
Yeah. And I've written down here, good explanation of changes. So I guess they did make some changes and they put in it why they changed things. Okay. So that's good. I don't care for it. It looks like a fly, or like a weird insect of some description.
In some ways, I'm surprised that it's even allowed to enter.
Because,
you know, Lego is very much against guns. And I know it's not a gun in the sense of, you know, it opens portals rather than shooting stuff. But still, it seems interesting.
Well, I can't see it getting through.
No. It's the Fatberg is back.
It's the Fatberg is back, yeah. And yes, we have seen this before. Yeah. And I could not see any significant changes from the last, so we're not talking about it. Wolfpack Castle.
The ghost sticking out the side.
Yeah. So again, we've seen this before, and it says...
Did they have the ghost sticking out the side before?
Well, I think they've worked on a different Wolfpack Castle, and they made really significant changes.
Right.
And then that one didn't get through, so they've literally just put the thing that they put in last time, but they've not updated it to say we've made no changes. So it still says we've made really significant changes, but it looks exactly the same.
Okay.
So like that's even more of a copy and paste job.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to put something in again, take that bit out.
Yeah.
Laura and Hardy Theatre. Looks all right.
It does.
The car build's really nice looking.
Yes.
And the minifigs look cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little strings as well, like as if you could pull the curtains across. I don't know if they would go across, but
I doubt it.
Yeah, I like it, but we don't need. We've got Andreas Theatre.
Yes, and they didn't choose the Muppets Theatre, did they?
Yeah, which is a better theatre. A sushi boat. So it's a boat.
Yeah.
With sushi on it.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
I don't know what else.
Yeah, what can you say about that? Like, who's the audience that I really want some Lego sushi that I can't actually eat to put on the side in my house.
In a little boat.
In a boat. The Art of Japan. That's nice looking. Right, so the Japanese flag background.
Yeah.
It is nice. I love that. But I don't think they're going to do that as a set. I mean, all those pieces in black and white. It's quite cool. And then we got 48, the Book Nook, the Story Laboratory. Have we seen this one before?
No.
No, you're right. We've seen other Book Nooks, but we haven't seen this. It's quite cute inside. Like there's a little mezzanine level. There's space at the top for some reason. I guess because they went, they're doing space this year. Let's shove that in.
Everything has to have space in it. Yeah. That's the rule.
Yeah. I'm struggling to work out what I think they're actually going to pick.
Yeah.
They're still working on a third review.
Yeah.
They haven't given us a date. So there you go. So let's go up to the top. Which one would they do? They're going to pick one.
Pick one. They could not. They could pick none.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I am struggling. I don't even know which one I want.
Be interesting if they picked Shrek Swamp. Because
the other guy hasn't got to 10k again yet. He has put it back in, I did check. Because technically he put his idea in first, right?
Yes.
I actually have no clue what they would pick. I would like them to pick... I don't even know that. I'd like the Wizard of Oz one. Or the Finding Nemo one. Those are the two I like the best. Oh, the houseboat. I want the houseboat. Give me the houseboat.
Yeah.
But I just don't know.
No.
None of them are sort of stand out, this is a Lego Ideas type idea. So... Trixie.
It is.
Do you have a favourite?
Maybe the jellyfish.
Yeah. I can see that. That's a nice one. Okay.
And the house from the Scooby-Doo one is
Yeah, that is a nice building.
a nice building.
But you just don't understand why it has to be Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, they don't tend to pick buildings too much in Lego Ideas.
No.
So.
Apart from the Twilight House. But it's not a great building.
Yeah. But that was iconic from the movie.
Okay, yeah. Whereas the Scooby-Doo one is really not iconic.
I don't know. I've not watched the movies, so...
Oh, the Scooby-Doo movies?
Yeah, it could be based on the movies, it could be based on the old cartoons,
yeah.
It could be based on new cartoons, who knows?
I don't really associate the movies as Scooby-Doo.
Do you not?
No, Scooby-Doo's the TV programme.
Okay.
The cartoon. The rest is just imitation. Okay, I have some pictures from someone's Lego room.
Okay.
Just going to mention this so that they know that I have them and to thank them for it. I'm going to save them for next week because it's already long.
This is a bit long.
But can you give me a quick score on the room? No justification required. I'm expecting it not to be as good as last time. But you could surprise me.
2.5.
2.5. Okay, so I'm concentrating elsewhere in the house and consequently things are not getting picked up in here necessarily. Yeah. Plus we've got things to put on the wall still, so it will get better.
Let's hope so.
God, why do you moan so much? Like you don't really care, or if you do care, you don't mention it like the rest of the time. So anyway, I ask you for a score, you're like, oh, it's terrible. Okay, well, I'm glad you care so much. Okay, so let us know in the comments below what your favourite from this round was, or which one you think Lego might pick, or both, if you have opinions on both of those things. We will be back next week for another episode of the podcast, but if you want to listen to any previous episodes, in the meantime, I will link those up, and have a great week. Bye!
Bye!
Oh, do we want to quickly say what we think of the Lord of the Rings set?
It's okay. It's quite big, quite expensive.
Do you want it?
I've not looked at it in enough detail, really.
I don't think I care.
Okay.
Okay. Bye!
Bye!